Dublin lights, Vegas nights. Everybody watching now. Yeah. Years pass, still loud, still dangerous. Yeah. The arena dark, but the crowd already shaking. Phones in the air, anticipation breaking. Every screen showing the same old face. The man people love, hated, and can never replace. He walks slow through the tunnel smoke, cold expression underneath the strobe. Whole world wondering if he still got it, or if the legend faded after all the losses. But confidence moves different on certain men, especially those who survive pressure again. You can hear islands screaming through the speakers, like the city itself came to the arena. Max standing calm across the cage. Two legends locked on the biggest stage. Respect mixed with violent intentions. 25 minutes of dangerous tension. Hands wrapped, eyes cold, one shot, game closed, no fear, no doubt. The king back now. The king returns. Hear the crowd explode. Every heartbeat sync with the drum roll. The king returns. Left hand still gold. One clean shot and the whole world froze. Everybody screaming when the lights flash bright. Vegas shaking through the whole damn night. The comeback louder than anybody expected. Legacy alive and fully resurrected. Round one started and the pressure changed. McGregor moving like the old days. Sharp fiends, Chris Counters calculated. Every movement's moving dangerous. Max try pushing pace with combinations, but kinda time it looked devastating. Slip left, counter right, everybody stood up. The kind of moment that make arenas erupt. Commentators yelling through the chaos. Beer flying high above the audience. One clean sequence, shifted all momentum like history itself inside the octagon. People online said he lost all hunger. Set fame money made him softer, but some fighters built different mentally. Pressure wake them up aggressively. Still rich, still feared, still dangerous. After all these years, still fast, still clean, still everything they doubted he could be. Round three in the crowd, losing control. Every exchange making hearts explode. Kinda talking while avoiding punches. That same confidence people obsessed with. Max kept coming like a warrior should, but tonight the timing too good. Every counter landed with bad intentions. Every step carried championship tension. Final horn echo through the building. Fans standing screaming to the ceiling. Judges reading scores felt cinematic. Them Vegas erupted automatically. The king back, no debate. One more chapter added to the name. And somewhere in Dublin tonight, every pub probably shaking alive. The king returns, still built for war. Heavy lights when the crowd wants more. Returns, feel the pressure rise. Legends never really die. One left hand changed the atmosphere. Now the whole fight world standing here, watching chaos wear a tailored suit and walk back into greatness. Yeah. Everybody in the arena felt the tension early, before the cage door even closed completely. Irish flag moving through the crowd like waves. Vegas glowing underneath electric haze. Yeah. Max standing sharp in the opposite corner. Calm expression, but the pressure getting stronger. Because no matter how many years pass by, some names still change the atmosphere instantly. Kinda walking slow across the canvas. Loose shoulders, confident body language, like he already saw the ending clearly before the first exchange even happened. The speakers booming through packed sections. Cameras flashing from every direction. Even long-time fighters watching cages side. Knew this night carried different energy inside. Yeah. People spent years saying he was finished. Too rich, too famous, too distracted. But dangerous men don't always fade quietly. Sometimes pressure rebuilds them violently. Left hand phantom, still haunting opponents. One clean angle and everything frozen. Left hand phantom, precision and timing. Pressure turned deadly when legends still climbing. Yeah, first round, moving at a careful rhythm, kinda fainting, trying to read reactions. Every shoulder twitch, every foot adjusting, setting traps through pure calculation. Max pushing pace behind combinations, trying to break through the anticipation. But every time he glows the distance, kinda change the momentum instantly. The crowd exploded after every clean connection. Beer flying high across expensive sections. Phones recording every dangerous second, because moments like this become history later. One counter left landed flush near the temple, and suddenly the whole arena trembled. Max back off just enough to reset, but the confidence inside kinda only grew bigger. That's the thing about fighters built like once momentum starts moving in rhythm, the energy spreads through the building fast, like the audience physically feeling the impact. Cold eyes, sharp reflex, one mistake changes everything next. Big stage, bright lights, still dangerous on fight nights. Second round and the tension got heavier, every exchange feeling more important now. Commentators screaming over the action, trying to keep up with the reactions. Like still dangerous, still throwing volume, still carrying champion level movement. But counter timing looked almost surgical, every counter sharp, clean and purposeful. A straight left split through the guard suddenly, crowd jumping up almost violently. The type of strike that frees time briefly before chaos erupts completely. Yeah, even people who hated him had it respected. They controlled the confidence, the precision. Years of waiting, somehow still capable of creating moments nobody forgets. The camera caught fans losing their minds. Cyrus supporters nearly brought to tears, because comebacks hit different emotionally when the world already counted you out publicly. Left hand phantom, still making moments. One clean shot, still changing opponents. Left hand phantom, built through pressure. Legends survive because they built different mentally. By the championship rounds, both men exhausted, sweat covering the canvas, lights reflecting. But neither willing to step back with too much pride trapped inside the octagon. Kind of talking during exchanges again. That same energy people obsessed with. Part confidence, part psychological warfare, part pure enjoyment inside violence. Max kept firing to the final horn like every true warrior before him. But tonight belonged to time and impatience, to precision mixed with dangerous intentions. Then the judges started reading scorecards, and Vegas held its breath together before the decision echoed through the speakers, and the building exploded under pressure. Kinda lifted both hands slowly, smiling like the king finally reclaimed something. Not just victory, but identity itself. Under the brightest lights possible. Left hand phantom, still alive. Heavy cheers under Vegas lights. Left hand phantom, back from silence. The fight game never forgot the violence. One left hand changed the atmosphere. Now the whole world's standing here, watching greatness survive another era and walk through chaos untouched.
Yeah. Let's go. The holder in the change when he walked out. Different type of energy around now. Not just fame, not just spotlight attention. Some people naturally create tension. Irish flags hanging from the upper sections. Crowd screaming through the introductions. Max standing ready on the opposite side. Two dangerous names under one sky. Kinda moving calm through the bright lights. Like we belong in moments in size. Years passed but the confidence survived. That same fire still burning inside. People online talk records for years, saying pressure broke him somewhere. But pressure never killed the dangerous ones. It usually makes them more unpredictable. Crowned in chaos, still standing tall. Heavy lights when the legends call. Crowned in chaos, Vegas alive. Feel the whole arena come alive. One more fight, one more war. The king stepped back through the door. One more fight, one more war. Yeah. First exchange got the crowd screaming instantly. Max came forward aggressively, kinda slipped out and answered sharply. That old time and still looked deadly. Every movement felt calculated, every counter perfectly weighted. No wasted motion, no panic shown. Like the case still felt like home. The commentary team lost composure, trying to keep up with the pressure, because every second felt important. The type of fight people remember forever. Max kept throwing combinations fast, trying to drown them in volume attacks. But color vision stayed composed, seeing openings of the fighter's dome. One clean counter smacked through the guard, and suddenly Vegas erupted hard. Fans dripping on the chairs, recording like history happening without warning. Bright lights, big fights, still dangerous. Under spotlight, cold stare, sharp breath. One mistake,
Nothing left. By round three, both men bleeding slightly, still moving forward aggressively. No fear left inside the building, only adrenaline and screaming. Kinda started talking during exchanges. That same confidence still contagious. Love 'em or hate 'em, people listen, because few fighters move like villains and kings combined. Stay warrior to the finish, never folding, never look diminished. But the night momentum lean one direction, toward time and precision and experience. Final horn echo through the speakers, fans already losing composure. Then the judges read the final score.
still knows her name. From cold Dublin streets to Vegas lights, the journey still feels cinematic. Years ago, nobody imagined that confidence could become this massive. Now every walk out feeling sorry, every appearance shift the atmosphere. People either praying for defeat or waiting to witness greatness again. Legs bouncing like near the cage wall, focus sharp, ready for war. But the crowd noise changed differently, every time kinda moved slightly. The beat inside the arena speakers made the whole building feel alive, like thousands breathing together, waiting for violence under bright lights. Dublin to Vegas, the story's still going. Heavy cheers while the spotlight glowing. Dublin to Vegas, still built for pressure. Legends don't disappear forever. One more fight, one more chance. The king came back and made it count. Yeah. Round one, started at dangerous speed. Both men throwing with real intentions. Max trying to force combinations, kinda reading every reaction. The footwork looks smooth again, sharp angles, clean defensive movement. People online started realizing maybe the old fight never vanished. Every clean counter raised the volume, every exchange shift the momentum. You can feel tension physically moving through the crowd emotionally. One left hand landed flush enough to make the entire arena erupt. Commentators yelling through distortion, trying to explain what just happened. That's the thing about elite timing, it changes fights instantly. 1 second, everything balanced, next second, chaos everywhere. Still rich, still fear, still dangerous after all these years. Big stage, bright lights, still built for fight nights. Championship rounds under heavy pressure, both fighters breathing harder now. Sweat flying through camera flashes while fans scream from every section. Max kept pushing like a warrior should, never backing down from danger, but kinda control distance beautifully like experience, guiding every movement. Final horn finally cut through the noise and everybody stood waiting. Then the decision came through the speakers and Vegas exploded instantly. Irish flags waving everywhere, beer raining through the air, and somewhere back home in Dublin, the whole city probably screaming together. Dublin to Vegas, still alive, heavy bass under stadium lights. Dublin to Vegas, the king returned and the whole fight world watched it burn. Go! Yeah. People thought the story ended years ago, after injuries, headlines, and chaos. But legends rarely disappear peacefully. They usually come back louder eventually. The arena packed before the prelims ended. Everybody waiting for the main event entrance. Because certain names hold weight forever, even after silence and setbacks. Yeah. Kinda stepped out through the smoke slowly. Crowd reaction almost overwhelming, like the whole sport missed the energy only he brings naturally. Max standing calm across the octagon, a dangerous man, respected worldwide. But tonight carried comeback tension, the type that changes entire careers. Unfinished legacy, still burning bright, heavy cheers through Vegas nights. Unfinished legacy, pressure and pain still came back to rule again. One more chapter, one more war. The king's still dangerous at the core. Yeah, the opening round felt tactical, both men sharp and technical. Kinda fainting, reading movement, looking patient, calculated focus. Max fired combinations beautifully, trying to drown them with activity. But every missed shot felt dangerous, because the counters came back vicious. One clean left changed the energy, fans jumping up immediately, like everybody remembered at once why this man became global. Not just skill, not just charisma, but the ability to create moments, the type replayed for generations inside gyms, bars, and conversations. devastation. No fear, no foe. Some legends never grow old. Big fights, bright fame, still dangerous, still the same. By the final rounds, exhaustion visible. Both men breathing through damage, but pride pushed them forward still. Because champions built different mentally, kinda talking while exchanging punches. That same confidence still untouched. Half villain, half superstar, completely comfortable inside chaos. The final bell echoed loudly, fans standing shoulder to shoulder. Then the scorecards read through speakers before the building exploded emotionally. Connor raised his hand, slowly smiling, like the comeback finally complete. And somewhere deep inside the crowd, people started believing in second chances again. Unfinished legacy, still alive, heavy lights and roaring nights. Unfinished legacy, never gone. The king returned and carried on. Yeah. The night he took it back. Yeah. The city outside looked unreal that night. Neon reflections under desert skies. Black SUVs lined outside the arena. Everybody in Vegas knew the main event mattered. Inside the tunnel, the cameras crowded. Security pushing through the chaos loudly. Connor standing still for one quiet second, like he was listening to the pressure breathing. Years of headlines followed him everywhere. Wins, losses, lawsuits, champagne celebrations. Half the world waiting for redemption, the other half praying for humiliation. That's what happens when a fighter becomes larger than sport. Every entrance starts feeling political. Every movement becomes a conversation. Every fight night turns historical. Across the cage, Max looked laser focused. No fear, no hesitation in his posture. A dangerous man in his own era, walking into the storm willingly. The night he took it back. Feel the whole arena shake, heavy lights and heavy stakes. The night he took it back. One more war inside the cage, one more chapter on the page. Everybody screaming when the left hand land. Vegas turned electric again. Yeah. The first round started at violent speed. Max applying pressure immediately. Sharp combinations, quick level changes, trying to force chaos early. But kind of movement, look patient tonight. Not reckless, not emotionally wild. Every step controlled and measured, like experience sharpened every instinct. The crowd reacted to every feint, because history conditioned them already. One small opening around Connor can suddenly become catastrophe. Halfway through the round he landed clean. It kinda left through the guard perfectly. The arena exploded before Max even stepped back. At that type of reaction only stars create. Commentators yelling over one another, trying to explain timing and distance. But some moments impossible to analyze. They just feel dangerous instantly. Yeah. Cold eyes, sharp breath. One mistake, nothing left. Big lights, fight night. Still built for this life. Round three, sweat covered the canvas. Both men breathing heavier now, but the confidence inside kinda grew stronger. Every successful exchange feeding momentum. Max stay fearless through the pressure, still marching forward, throwing volume. That warrior spirit made the fight beautiful. Two elite minds refuse and retreat. Kinda started talking after combinations. That same psychological warfare energy, half entertainment, half intimidation. Completely natural inside violence. Fans standing the entire final round. Nobody sit, nobody blinking. Phones recording shaky footage, trying to capture history happening live. Then the final bell echoed through Vegas, and tension filled every section. Before the judges even spoke, people already felt a shift emotionally. When the decision finally came, the roof nearly blew off the building. Connor raised both arms slowly, smiling like he just reclaimed part of himself publicly. Yeah. The night he took it back. Still alive on the bright lights, heavy cheers through endless nights. The night he took it back. The king returned to pressure, and somehow looked even better. The Yeah. The undercard in the building changed. Suddenly every hallway packed tighter. Celebrities standing near the tunnel entrance. Security radios going non-stop, because no matter how many new stars appear, some names still carry different gravity. You can feel anticipation physically, moving through the arena like electricity. Kind of walkouts never feel ordinary. Even people who dislike and pay attention, that confidence, that chaos, that unpredictability turn fight nights into global events. Max already waiting near the cage wall, focus, breathing, steady heartbeat, calm. A champion respected everywhere. Prepare for 25 minutes of danger. Meanwhile, Irish fans shook entire sections, chanting loud enough to overpower speakers. Green flags waving under camera flashes, like DUBLIN traveled across the ocean together. Still the biggest name. Hear the whole crowd scream. Heavy lights around the Kings. Still the biggest name. Pressure made him legendary. Love him, hate him, still necessary. One more fight. One more stage. Still the center of the cage. One more stage. The opening exchanges felt technical. Both men read the movement carefully, kind of fainting with his shoulders constantly, trying to create hesitation mentally. Max responded with quick combination, sharp volume and constant pressure, the type of pace that breaks fighters mentally if they lose focus emotionally. But kind of timing looks sharp tonight. Years away, somehow sharpened patience. No wasted energy, no reckless exchanges, just clean, calculated violence. A body shot landed and a crowd reacted. Then it kind of left, exploded seconds later. Suddenly people standing, no chairs, screaming, beer flying through expensive sections. That's the effect certain fighters create. They make audiences emotionally involved. Every exchange feels life changing. Every moment becomes cinematic. Still rich, still feared, still dangerous. After all these years, big stage, bright lights, still built for these nights. Round 4, turning to pure exhaustion. Both men carry invisible damage. Sweat flying under bright white lights while commentators lost composure. Max refused to stop, pressing forward. That warrior mentality, undeniable but kinda controlled, range beautifully. Like experience guiding every reaction. Fans started chanting louder each minute. The atmosphere almost impossible to describe. Thousands of strangers emotionally connected through violence, pressure, and adrenaline. Then the final horn sounded sharply, and the arena froze together before scorecards echo through speakers. And Vegas exploded into chaos. Kinda clown the cage, slowly smiling, pointing towards screaming Irish supporters. Like the years away never mattered. Like legends simply return when ready. Still the biggest name, still shaking up the game. Heavy cheers around the flame. Still the biggest name. The king survived the pressure and walked back into greatness. Yeah. Outside the arena, Irish songs echo. People pack bars from afternoon forward. Green jerseys everywhere across the strip, like Vegas temporarily belong to Dublin. The excitement felt bigger than sports, more like a cultural moment happening, because kinda represented something beyond fighting. Confidence, ambition, rebellion, and chaos combined. Yeah. Inside the building, the lights dim slowly, bass shaking through expensive speakers. Then the first notes of his walkout hit, and the crowd completely lost control. Phones lifted high across the darkness, fans screaming lyrics word for word. Security guards trying not to smile, because even they felt the atmosphere changing. Max stayed composed inside the octagons, stretching calmly under the lights. A dangerous champion prepared for war, not intimidated, just fully aware. Green flags under neon lights. Vegas Vegas, glowing through the night. Heavy cheers and heavy pride. The king returned, still alive. Green flags under neon lights. Feel the whole arena rise. One more war beneath the smoke. One more moment, people quote. The opening round moved beautifully. Both fighters sharp and intelligent. Max attacking behind combinations, kinda countering through angles. Every clean strike caused reactions instantly. The audience emotionally invested, cause both men carried real reputations built through years of violence. Kinda split the combination perfectly, then answer with a brutal counter left. The type of punch making crowds jump together like electricity moved through thousands simultaneously. Commentary nearly drowned by crowd noise. People screaming before exchanges finished. That rare atmosphere where every second feels permanently important. Max kept pressing with warrior energy, never giving space comfortably, but kinda looked calm in the chaos like pressure actually relaxed him mentally. Cold nights, bright fame, still dangerous, still untamed. Green lights, fight songs, the whole crowd singing along. Championship rounds under deep exhaustion, sweat covering tattoos and bruises. Still both men standing in a cage, refusing safe decisions. Kinda started talking between exchanges. That same arrogance people obsessed with, not forced, not manufactured, just naturally part of his character. The final minute felt cinematic, fans standing shoulder to shoulder screaming. Every strike echoing through the building like the arena itself breathing heavily. Then the horn finally ended the violence, and both fighters stepped backward slowly before judges announced the decision, and the building exploded emotionally. Irish flags waving everywhere wildly, beer raining down through camera flashes, kinda smiling underneath bright lights like the comeback finally became reality. Green flags under neon lights, still burning through the night. Heavy cheers and endless pride. The king survived another fight. Green flags under neon lights. Vegas turned electric tonight. And somewhere back in Dublin streets, nobody's sleeping after victory. Yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The city already felt restless before sunset. Casinos, loud bars overcrowded. Fight fans pouring through every hotel lobby, talking only about one name repeatedly. People traveled across oceans for this moment. Island flags hanging from balconies. Old interviews replaying on giant screens. Like the whole weekend built around one return. Inside the arena, the undercard barely mattered. Every section waiting impatiently. Phones charged, cameras ready, because certain entrances become cultural events. Then the lights suddenly drop and the building changed immediately. That heavy silence before chaos, like thousands holding the same breath together. The first sound from the speakers hit, bass rolling through the arena floor, and the crowd erupted before he even appeared. That kind of reaction can't be manufactured. King of the walkout, still owning the spotlight. Heavy cheers under Vegas lights. King of the walkout, feel the pressure rise. One man changing entire nights. The smoke cleared, the crowd screamed louder, and suddenly the whole world felt smaller. Corner step through the tunnel slowly, shoulders loose, expression focused. Years older, but somehow sharper, like pressure polished them. Instead of breaking them across the cage, Max looked composed. Champion mindset, calm, breathing steady, no fear in his posture whatsoever. Just readiness for violent competition. The referee called both men in a cage. Final instructions nearly drowned by screaming fans, chanting through every section, turning the atmosphere almost supernatural. First round started fast and technical. Max attacking with combinations early, trying to force pace and pressure before Connor found rhythm comfortably. But Connor movement looked patient tonight. Every angle chosen carefully, every counter hidden inside comments like he trusted timing completely. Then came the first clean left hand, sharp enough to freeze the arena briefly before everybody exploded simultaneously. Beer flying through expensive seats, commentators yelling over one another, trying to explain distance management. But certain moments move too fast for words words to fully capture. Bright lights, cold stare, still dangerous everywhere. Big stage, fight night, still born for this life. By round 3, both men sweating heavily. Canvas marked with movement and pressure. Max still pushing forward relentlessly, refusing to let momentum settle. Kinda talking during exchanges again, that same psychological warfare energy. Half confidence, half entertainment, completely natural under violence. The crowd grew louder every minute because the fight kept delivering drama. Momentum shifting back and forth constantly like two Everests colliding inside the cage. One body shot made Max stumble briefly, then kinda follow with another clean counter. The entire arena rose at once, thousands screaming with hands over heads. Even long-time fighters sitting cages side started reacting like regular fans, cause greatness feels different live. You notice details television can't capture. The final round carried exhaustion beautifully. Both men slower but still dangerous. Every exchange loaded with pride, every movement powdered by reputation. Then the horn sounded through Vegas and the arena froze for 1 second before the scorecards echoed loudly and chaos exploded across the building. Connor climbed the cage, pointing toward island flags. Fans crying, laughing, screaming below him. Another comeback written into history. Another reminder, legends age differently. King of the walkout, still shaking the world. Heavy lights and championship goals. King of the walkout, pressure never won. The king returned, and the war was done. Vegas looked different that whole weekend. Irish songs echoing through casinos. Fans packed shoulder to shoulder in bars, waiting for the main event impatiently. Green jerseys walking down the strip proudly. O'Connor highlights playing everywhere. Tourists asking strangers about predictions, like the entire city shared one conversation. By midnight, the arena felt electric. Security barely controlling entrances. Every celebrity row completely filled. Every camera pointed toward the tunnel. Max arrived first, calm and professional. Focused eyes, no wasting movement. The type of energy the elite fighters carry when they understand exactly what's said. But once Connor's walkout music started, the atmosphere changed completely. The noise became physical, almost like the building itself started shaking. When Vegas turned green, feel the whole city scream. Heavy lights and bigger dreams. When Vegas turned green, the king stepped back inside and pressure came alive. One more fight, one more chance. History written in advance. The opening minutes felt dangerous. Both men reading distance carefully. Max trying to establish combinations, kinda waiting for counters patiently. Every fake caused huge reactions because the audience expected violence instantly. One wrong move against Connor can become disaster historically. A sharp counter left landed clean and the crowd exploded emotionally. Fans jumping over seats screaming, the phone shaking while recording. That's the thing about iconic fighters. People experience them emotionally, not just technically, strategically, but almost personally. Max responded like a true champion, pushing pace and refusing hesitation. Body shots, combinations, forward pressure, trying to force uncomfortable exchanges, but kinda looked composed under pressure, like chaos actually slowed his heartbeat. Every movement economical and sharp, years of experience visible clearly. Cold blood, bright fame, still dangerous, still untamed. Green lights, fight songs, the whole crowd singing along. Round 4 became a war of endurance, sweat flying through bright white lights. Commentators nearly losing voices, trying to keep up with momentum swings. The arena noise never fully stopped, constant chanting from Irish supporters. Every successful counter exchange, making the entire building erupt again. Max kept firing till the very end. Warrior mentality, impossible to question, but tonight felt written differently, like destiny. Favorite timing and precision, the final horn echoed sharply. Both fighters stepping back exhausted. Then came the long pause before decisions, that strange silence after violence. When the scorecards finally got an flew through the air instantly. Kinda raised both arms, smiling slowly while Vegas turned completely green. Outside casinos stay crowded till sunrise. Fans celebrating through hotel lobbies. And somewhere across Dublin that night, nobody slept peacefully after victory. When Vegas turned green, still alive through history. Heavy tears and endless energy. When Vegas turned green, the king reclaimed his throne and reminded the world his name alone. Yeah. Fight week interview sounded confident, but confidence easy before cage doors close. The real truth starts showing later when exhaustion enters conversations. Max understood that better than most. A champion built through pressure repeatedly. Meanwhile, gonna carry different weight, not just expectations, but legacy itself. Every headline leading into the fight talked about ring rust and lost hunger. People questioning if fame changed him, if the dangerous edge disappeared somewhere. But some fighters build strangely. Pressure doesn't weaken them emotionally. It wakes something deeper inside, something sharp, cold, and competitive. The arena lights reflected off the canvases. Both men touched gloves briefly. One final respectful moment before violence replaced diplomacy. Built for 5 rounds, still standing proud. Heavy bass and roaring crowds. Built for 5 rounds, pain in every breath. Still dangerous with nothing left. One more war under lights. 2 elite minds on fight night. Max came out applying smart pressure. Quick entries mixed with body work, trying to force uncomfortable movement before kinda settled in the rhythm of kinda time. It looked dangerous early. Every counter carrying him bad intentions. Not reckless, not emotional, just calm, calculated destruction. A spinning kick really missed upstairs. The crowd reacted instantly. Didn't kinda answer with a left hand counter. The snap heads backward dramatically. Commentators yelling about precision, about distance management and experience, but fans barely listening anymore. Too busy losing their minds emotionally. That's what elite fight nights become. Let's pour more shared adrenaline. Thousands of strangers reacting together, the danger unfolding in real time. No fear, no rest, pressure, the best. Bright lights, hard rounds, champions don't back down. By the later rounds, exhaustion visible, sweat covering both fighters completely. Still neither willing to retreat. Too much pride trapped inside the cage. Max landed combinations beautifully, forcing kinda backward occasionally. But every time momentum shifted, a sharp counter changed the feeling instantly. Kinda started talking to get mid-exchange. That same arrogance fans miss deeply. Love him, hate him, doesn't matter. Nobody else creates moments exactly like this. The audience stood for the entire fifth. Nobody sitting, nobody distracted. Every strike sounding heavier now because fatigue made everything meaningful. Then the final bell echoed loudly and both men stepped apart slowly. One fight closer to history, one more chapter permanently written. Judges read scores through war and noise. Fans already celebrating beforehand. Kinda smiled while hearing the decision, like he already knew the outcome internally. Built for 5 rounds, still breathing fire. Heavy pressure built desire. Built for 5 rounds, legends survive pain and walk back through storms again. Yeah, people spend years debating online whether the magic disappeared with time, whether money, fame, and endless spotlight poured the hunger out of fight nights. But hunger look different on grown men, especially those who already touched greatness. It becomes quieter, colder, more focused, less emotional, more calculated. Vegas packed itself around the comeback. Fans lined outside me before sunset. Irish chants echoing through casino floors like the city already knew war was coming. Inside the locker room, kinda stay silent, hands wrapped slowly, breathing control. No loud speeches, no fake aggression, just focus, sitting heavy in the air. Across the building, Max prepared, seriously, sharp movement, steady, concentration. A dangerous champion in his own right, walking toward legacy, pressure willingly. The left head still works, feel the whole crowd shake. One clean shot in history wake. The left head still works, time as sharp as ever. Legends don't disappear forever. One angle, one strike, one moment change the night. One strike. The opening round carry nervous energy. Both men careful with distance early. Max trying to establish combinations, kinda reading patterns patiently. Everything got reactions immediately beat, cause audience is conditioned by history. One small opening there kinda can suddenly become catastrophe. Then midway through the round it happened. A sharp counter left through the guard. Max stepped backward, briefly stunned, and the arena absolutely exploded. Beer flew across expensive sections. Commentator screamed through distortion. Fans grabbing strangers by the shoulders like everybody suddenly remembered. That punch changed atmospheres instantly. The confidence inside kinda grew visible. He started moving with more rhythm like old instincts waking naturally. Max answered with pressure, beautifully showing exactly why he's respected. Body shots, combinations, constant movement, trying to force difficult exchanges. But counters stay calm through the chaos. Every counter measured carefully. No wasted energy, no desperation. Only timing, patience, and precision. Sharp eyes, cold blood. One mistake changes everything. Bright lights, fight night, still dangerous after all this time. By the championship rounds, exhaustion set and sweat pouring under harsh white lighting. Still both men dangerous enough to end everything suddenly. Max kept marching forward bravely, true warrior mentality undeniable, but kinda control the pace intelligently like experience guiding every breath. The crowd noise became overwhelming, thousands screaming during every exchange. Phones recording shaky footage everywhere, trying to capture history live. Then the final horn sounded sharply, intention filled the entire arena. Before scorecards they go through speakers, and Vegas erupted emotionally. Kinda raised both hands, slowly smiling like a man reclaiming identity publicly. Not just winning a fight tonight, but proving something deeper survive. The left hand still works, still dangerous. Under lights, heavy G. The left hand still works. Vegas nights. The left hand still works. Pressure never won. The king came back and got it done. Yeah. Yeah. Drop, drop, drop. Woo. Yeah. The undercard fights were entertaining, but everybody knew why they came. The arena buzz with restless energy, waiting for the final walkout music. People from different countries screaming together, Irish flags mixed with Vegas glamour. Celebrities leaning over railings, trying to witness another iconic moment. That's what happens when names like Connor fight cars become cultural events. Not just sports, but full experiences built around tension, charisma, and violence. Max walk first, focused in calm, champion posture, no wasted motion. A dangerous fighter, respected worldwide, ready for 25 brutal minutes. Then the lights cut completely, and the arena erupted instantly. The first beat from the speakers landed, and the building nearly shook apart. Men of energy, feel the pressure breathing. Heavy lights, heavy screaming. Men of energy, Vegas turned electric. The whole world felt connected. One more stage. The king stepped back inside the cage. One more. Yeah. Round one started technical and sharp, both fighters reading movement carefully. Max pushing combinations behind volume, kinda answering with counters and timing. Every exchange carried huge reactions because the audience expected danger constantly. One clean strike could shift everything, and everybody inside knew it. Kinda set the combination beautifully, then answered with a clean straight left. The sound from the crowd after impact felt louder than the speakers themselves. Commentators shouting over one another, trying to explain what made it special. But certain fighters create moments that move faster than language. Max adjusted and came forward harder. Body shots mixed with pressure combinations, trying to test kindness, conditioning, and force. Mistakes through exhaustion, but kinda look patient tonight. No reckless movement, no emotion, no chasing, just smooth angles and control. Breathing like experience, simplified everything. Big lights, long nights, still dangerous on fight nights. Cold stare, fast hands, one strike changes play. Yeah, both men marked up and breathing harder, still neither willing to retreat. Too much pride inside the octagon. Fans stay standing almost non-stop. The atmosphere impossible to describe. Thousands emotionally invested together in every second of violence unfolding. Kinda started talking during exchanges again. That same confidence fans miss deeply. Half entertainment, half intimidation. Completely natural under pressure. The final round felt cinematic. Sweat flying through camera flashes. Every strike sounding heavy. And now because fatigue made everything meaningful, then the final horn echoed loudly in silence hit for one strange second before scorecards got announced and Vegas exploded into chaos. Main event energy still alive tonight. Heavy cheers under neon lights. Main event energy, the king returned and the whole fight world watched it burn. Yeah. 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 People waited years for nights like this. That's why the arena felt emotional. Not just excitement, but anticipation. Like unfinished business finally returning. Yeah. Fans flew from Dublin to Nevada, saving money for months just to be there. Green jerseys packed through every hallway. Songs echoing from the upper levels. Yeah, yeah. Meanwhile, outside critics kept talking about ring rust and fading greatness, but crowds don't scream that loudly for fighters they stopped believing in. Kinda stepped into the spotlight slowly. Expression cold, breathing, control like pressure belonged around them naturally. Like chaos felt comfortable somehow. The comeback crowd, feel them shake the ground. Heavy cheers getting louder now. The comeback crowd never lost belief, still screaming through every beat. One more fight, one more night. The king's still dangerous under lights. The first few exchanges felt tense. Both fighters careful with time and max applying pressure, intelligently trying to break rhythm early, but kind of movement look sharp again. That smooth distance control returning. Every counter hidden inside patience, waiting for exact opportunities. Then came a clean left hand counter, fast enough to shock the building. The reaction felt almost primal. Thousands screaming at once emotionally. Max answered back like a champion, throwing combinations, forcing action, but kinda stay composed throughout, never letting panic into movement. That's what years inside pressure creates calmness during violent moments. The ability to breathe clearly while chaos surrounds everything. Bright lights, cold air, still dangerous everywhere. Big fights, long years, still standing after pressure. Championship rounds became pure heart. Both men exhausted but dangerous. Sweat flying across the canvas. Fans chanting through every exchange. Kinda talking while throwing counters. That same energy. People obsessed with arrogance, confidence, entertainment, violence, all mixed together naturally. The final minute felt endless. Nobody sitting anywhere inside. Even security guards watching closely because the atmosphere felt historic. Then the horn sounded sharply and tension filled the arena deeply. Before the decision echoed loudly and the crowd exploded like fireworks. Kinda smile beneath the bright lights, pointing towards screaming Irish fans. Like the years away never matter. Like legends eventually return home. The comeback crowd still screaming loud. Heavy lights all around. Comeback crowd never disappeared. The king came back and conquered fear. Yeah. People talk crazy during the silence. like the story already ended. Like injuries, fame, and controversy destroyed everything dangerous about them. But pressure affects legends differently. Some collapse, some evolve completely. Kinda always look most alive when expectations turn violent. Vegas knew something special was happening, that's why the arena's so instantly. Fans want the answers finally. Could the king still survive pressure publicly? Max still ready across the cage. Sharp focus, fully deserving respect. The fighter built through discipline and wars. Prepared for the biggest stage possible. Pressure made him better. Did all crowd rise? Heavy lights inside his eyes. Pressure made him better. Still dangerous tonight. The king survived another fight. One more chance. Pressure turned into confidence. Yeah, round one, carry tactical tension. Both men searching for reactions. Kinda feet impatiently early. Max pushing combinations aggressively. The timing different show gradually. Kinda counters landing cleaner. Years away, seeming sharp in patience. Instead of dulling instincts, one counter left shifted momentum hard. The crowd exploded immediately. Fans grabbing heads, screaming loudly because old memories return instantly. That punch reminded everybody watching exactly why he became iconic. Not just because of victories, but because of moments that freeze arenas briefly before chaos erupts emotionally. Moments replayed for generations later inside gyms, bars, and conversations. Yeah. No fear, no foe. Some fighters never grow old. Cold stare, sharp hand, still dangerous, still demand. By the later rounds, exhaustion visible. Both men carrying damage, proudly still refusing safer decisions because pride demanded violence. Max kept coming with pressure non-stop. Warrior mentality, impossible to deny, but kinda look comfortable inside chaos. Like pressure slowed his heartbeat. The crowd noise grew overwhelming. Every exchange causing emotional reactions. People standing shoulder to shoulder, completely lost inside the fight. Then the final horn echoed sharply in silence, hit for one strange moment before judges announced the winner in Vegas erupted completely. Kinda raised his hand, slowly smiling like the weight finally disappeared. Another comeback written permanently into combat sports history. Pressure made him better, still alive tonight. Heavy cheers beneath the light. Pressure made him better. The king returned again and proved greatness never ends. Yeah. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. For years people argued endlessly about whether the magic disappeared, but arenas don't react like that to names that stop mattering. The second Connor entered the building, everything changed emotionally. Security tightened, cameras rushed forward. Even veteran fighters stopped watching monitors. That aura still existed clearly. The ability to control adversities. Some athletes become champions, others become entire eras. Max prepared with champion calmness, focus, breathing, sharp movement. A dangerous opponent, fully aware of the moment, standing before him. The king never left. Feel the arena roar. Heavy lights begging for more. The king never left. Still dangerous tonight. Still built for the brightest light. One more fight, one more page. The king stepped back inside the cage. The fight opened at careful pace. Both men reading timing closely. Max attacking behind combinations, kinda waiting for counters patiently. Then the rhythm started changing, kinda movement growing sharper. Every successful exchange building confidence. Every reaction feeding momentum. A straight left landed clean enough to send the arena into madness. Fans screaming, beer flying everywhere like the old days return instantly. Commentators nearly lost their voices trying to capture the atmosphere, but certain nights impossible to explain unless you live them directly. Cold blood, bite fame, still dangerous, still untamed. Big fights, long nights, still alive, under lights. Yeah, Championship rounds became exhausting, both men breathing through fatigue. Still neither backing away, too much pride and legacy involved. Kinda talking during exchanges again, that same confidence fans miss. Love them, hate them, fear and respect them, nobody ignores them completely. The final horn echoed through Vegas and the arena held his breath before judges confirmed what man he felt. The king survived pressure again, Irish flags waving through the smoke, fans screaming in the camera flashes. Another comeback sealed permanently under neon desert light. The king never left, still shaking the game. Heavy cheers, screaming the name. The king never left, pressure never won. The legend returned and got it done.
The city, yeah. The city looked expensive that weekend. Black cars lined outside casinos. Every restaurant talking predictions. Every sports channel replaying highlights endlessly. Yeah. Fans packed the strip wearing green jerseys, singing songs loud through midnight traffic. Tourists stopping to record the atmosphere because Vegas felt alive differently. Inside the arena, the energy thickens slowly. Every in the coffin is raising tension, like the whole building waiting impatiently for one specific walkout song. Max warmed up quietly backstage, sharp focus, fully locked mentally. No wasted movement, no extra emotion, just championship level concentration. Meanwhile, kinda stood near the tunnel entrance, hands wrapped, breathing calmly. Years older, but somehow colder, like pressure hardened every instinct. Chaos under the lights, feel the whole crowd move. Heavy bass and something to prove. Chaos under the lights, Vegas screaming loud, legends stand above the crowd. One more fight, one more chance, history moving in real time. The walkout nearly blew the roof off. First beat from the speakers landed and thousands erupted instantly, like electricity hit the arena directly. Kinda moved through smoke slowly, expression unreadable beneath bright lights. That confidence still looked dangerous, the kind built through surviving storms publicly. The cage door locked behind them sharply, and suddenly the noise felt distant. That strange moment before violence, where both fighters understand consequences fully. Max opened with quick combinations, trying to establish pace immediately, but kinda stayed patient underneath pressure, reading movement carefully. Then came the first clean counter, a sharp left splitting through the guard. The arena exploded so violently, commentary nearly disappeared completely. Fans standing on chairs, screaming, beer raining across expensive sections. Cause moments like that feel cinematic, even before the replay starts rolling. Cold stare, sharp hands, big fights, big plans, bright lights, long nights, still dangerous inside the spotlight. By round 3 the fight got uglier, sweat, blood, exhaustion everywhere. Still neither fighter slow and fully, too much pride trapped inside the cage. Max kept pushing with fearless pressure, true warrior mentality undeniable, but kind of timing looked special tonight. Every counter landed with purpose, the audience stay standing constantly, no phones down, no conversations happening. Thousands emotionally locked together inside every exchange unfolding. One body shot made Max stumble briefly, then kinda smile, walking forward slowly. That same confidence fans either love or hate, but never ignore completely. Final round felt almost surreal, the entire arena breathing together. Then the horn echoed sharply, and tension swallowed Vegas whole. Judges reading scorecards through roaring noise, fans already celebrating emotionally. Kinda raised his arms beneath white lights, like chaos finally came home again. Chaos under the lights, still alive tonight. Heavy cheers on the desert sky. Chaos under the lights, the king survived again and walked back through the fire, grinning, 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 grinning.
Yeah. 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 The cameras followed every movement, from hotel exits to backstage hallways. Because Connor never just entered rooms, he changed atmospheres around him. Tailored suits, expensive watches, confidence sharper than diamonds. The type of presence impossible to teach, half fighter, half cultural phenomenon. People criticize the lifestyle endlessly, saying luxury softened discipline, but pressure reveals truth eventually. And tonight the truth looked dangerous again. Max arrived calm and professional, no distractions, no extra attention. A champion carrying himself properly, ready for violence, not theatrics. But once the walkout music started, everything shifted emotionally. The arena reacted before seeing him, like instinct took control collectively. The money walk, still shaking the building. Heavy lights and millions watching. The money walk, confidence on display. Still dangerous after all these days. One more stage, one more night. The king stepped back into the lights. First round started tense and tactical, both men reading reactions carefully. Max throwing combinations in rhythm, kinda countering through movement. Every feint drew huge reactions because fans expected explosions constantly. One mistake against precision, timing can end beautiful evenings violently. Then midway through the second round, kinda slipped outside perfectly and fired a straight left through the opening, sharp enough to freeze his arena. The crowd erupted immediately, beer cups flying through camera flashes. Commentators screaming about distance control while replay screens lit up overhead. Max recovered like a true champion, pushing pressure straight back forward, but kinda looked calm beneath the storm. Like experience slowed the moment down. That's the thing elite fighters master, the ability to breathe through chaos while thousands scream around them wildly. And careers balance on seconds, fast cars, bright fame, still dangerous, still untamed. Cold eyes, sharp suits, violence hidden under luxury. Round 4 became pure exhaustion, sweat covering tattoos, bruises, canvas. Still both men exchanging hard shots like pride mattered more than damage. Kinda talking after counters again, that same swagger fans remembered instantly. Half confidence, half psychological warfare, completely natural in combat settings. The crowd stayed loud to the finish, nobody wanting the moment over, because comeback stories hit differently when the world already counted you out. Then the final horn sounded sharply and Vegas froze for 1 second before scorecards confirmed the result. And chaos exploded beautifully. Kinda smiled beneath the bright lights, walking circles around the octagon slowly, like a king revisiting his throne. After years away from home, the money walk, still running the game. Heavy cheers, screaming the name. The money walk, pressure never won. The king returned and got it done. Yeah. The desert air. Yeah. The desert air felt strange that night. Warm wind moving through casino streets. Fight fans packed shoulder to shoulder, waiting hours before doors even open. Inside the arena, everything glowed gold. Massive screens hanging over the octagon. Production crews running everywhere, because tonight carried historic energy. Kinda headlines always move differently, not just among fight fans, but celebrities, athletes, musicians, businessmen. Everybody suddenly paying attention. Max understood exactly what this meant. A chance to beat one of the biggest names ever. The type of victory changing careers forever. It firm beneath those lights. Desert night, main event. Feel the pressure build, heavy lights and stronger wheels. Desert night, main event. Vegas screaming loud, one king standing through the crowd. One more fight, one more fight. One more war. The spotlight opened up the door. The opening exchanges look razor sharp, both men dangerous in different ways. Max pushing combinations and pressure, kinda answering with counters and time. And every strike landed with emotional weight. Thickest fans attached, meaning to everything. One clean shot changing narrative instantly. That's how legendary fights operate. Kinda movement looks smoother each round. Confidence growing visibly years away. Somehow sharpening patience instead of weakening instincts. Then came a clean counter sequence. Left hand landing flush upstairs. The arena erupted into complete chaos. People screaming before replays appeared. Commentators nearly lost composure, trying to capture momentum swings. But certain nights move beyond analysis and become pure emotion. cold blood, bright lights, still dangerous on fight night. Long road, big name, still carrying heavy fame. Championship round tested everything, conditioning, pride, emotional control. Both men exhausted but refusing retreat, because greatness requires resistance. Max kept fighting the warrior spirit, earning respect through every exchange. But counting time and stay lethal tonight. Every counter carrying consequences. The crowd remains standing till the end. Thousands locked inside the violence. Then the final bell echoed sharply in Vegas, held its breath together. Judges announced the decision slowly. Wait for the building exploded upward. Connor climbed the cage, smiling broadly, while Irish flags wave beneath them. Outside the casino, stayed alive till sunrise. Fans replaying moments endlessly. Another comeback at it permanently, to combat sports mythology. There's a night, main event, still alive tonight. Heavy cheers beneath neon lights. There's a night, main event. The king came back again and walked through pressure like the wind. Yeah. People always think legends disappear suddenly. One bad loss, one injury, one headline. But real greatness usually face slower, fighting against time publicly. That's why this comeback felt emotional, not just another fight announcement, but a test of identity yourself under the brightest lights possible. Kinda carry years on the shoulder, success, controversy, pressure, expectation. Yet somehow when the cage door closed, the old dangers still appear naturally. Max stood across from him, focused, champion mentality, fully prepared. A dangerous opponent in every category, ready to test whether legends still bite. Legacy never clocks out. Feel the whole crowd roar. Heavy lights wanting more. Legacy never clocks out. Pressure couldn't erase the fire behind the face. One more fight, one more page, another chapter on the stage. The opening round moved carefully, both men respecting consequences. Max throwing combinations with purpose, kinda countering through sharp timing. Every exchange felt important instantly. The audience reacted emotionally, because the fight carried larger meaning than rankings, titles, or records. One clean left hand changed momentum, the arena exploding without warning. Fans jumping, screaming, grabbing strangers like old memories returned at once. That's what iconic moments do. They reconnect people emotionally to specific times in their lives through violence and adrenaline. Max answer back with courage, pressure combinations, body attacks, trying to drag Connor into chaos and force uncomfortable exchanges. But Connor looked composed tonight, years away, creating patience. No reckless movement, no desperation, just control, dangerous precision. Big fights, long years, still standing after pressure. Cold nights, bright flame, still dangerous, still the name. By the final rounds, both exhausted, sweat flying through camera flashes. Still neither man backing down fully, cause pride demanded resistance. The crowd noise became overwhelming, thousands emotionally invested together. No empty seats, no wandering attention, only tension hanging in the air. Kinda talking during exchanges again, that same confidence surviving everything. Love them, hate them, doesn't matter, nobody else creates atmospheres like this. And the final horn echoed sharply, and silence filled the building briefly. Before judges announced the result in Vegas exploded into celebration. Kinda smile beneath desert lights.